Good morning and welcome back to our family food supply. What better time than Christmas time to have some yummy food?
Yummy food. We're gonna be making some homemade cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna do some French onion soup with a homemade 100% whole grain baguette. And we are also going to do a chicken pot pie. Now, you're seeing this video after Christmas, so we hope that you and your family had an amazing Christmas together. We are actually filming this before Christmas. We went to the Zoo Lights last night, and it was a lot of fun, but we got back way later than what I would have anticipated.
Like 10 o'clock.
It was after 10 o'clock, which is late for us. So I think that our entire day is gonna kind of get jumbled and slowed down and all of that. There's a few things that I have on the agenda to make that I don't even know if we have all the ingredients, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna be placing a grocery order, and among all of that, we're also going to be finishing up the spice cabinet. I'm really excited because I found out that the smooth-sided quart jars that we ordered that weren't going to get here until Tuesday are now going to get here today. So I think we should be able to finish the majority of that project.
Awesome.
So,
well, let's get
ready
to it nice and slowly. If you've seen a number of our videos, you know that that sound means something delicious is gonna be coming out of this kitchen. Harbor's got a second cup of tea for the mom. She's got her fresh ground flour that's made with soft white wheat. Right now she is doing what?
I'm making dough for my cinnamon rolls.
Here's all the jars for the spice cabinet. We washed these last night after we got back. We need to do some cleanup work from last night. All the lids are staged, making a disaster. So we have some cleanup work to do in here. All right, while all the madness is going on in the kitchen, we have Harbor working on the cinnamon rolls. We have Grayson and Azure helping do some cleanup work. I wanted to work on lunch this morning. I'm gonna be making French onion soup. I've never made this one before. It calls for 10 pounds of onions, a bunch of garlic, some wheat, beef broth, chicken broth, all sorts of yummy stuff. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna collect all my ingredients, I'm gonna set them up here on the island, cut up a bunch of onions. When we get that done, we'll kind of walk you through what's going on after that. Once again, while I wasn't looking, this machine of a bread maker. Oh my goodness. That looks kind of hard. Like you're moving and like on it. Is it difficult?
Honestly, not as much as it used to be.
Because you're getting stronger?
You know how I don't get a lot of steps? This is what I do during the day.
Nice. What's the next step?
This is gonna rise for about an hour, I'd say.
Cool.
Or until it's about double in size.
Excellent. You're gonna just rise it in here?
No.
And that one. Oiled? Ready to go?
Yes.
See you then.
The bananas cut up, they're going in the dehydrator at 135. I don't know how long. We're gonna start with 5 hours.
All right, it is time to turn these onions into sliced onions. All right. You know what the amazing thing is? This is 10 pounds of onions. I didn't even cry once. I cried like 5 times. So, in the rest of the house, everybody started to cry. I'm gonna take these, put them in our big Dutch oven, in our big Dutch pot, and saute them for like 2 hours. And then the whole house is gonna smell like sauteed onions. 12 tablespoons of butter going in the pot, along with the 10 pounds of onions. Jiminy crickets. Think I can do it?
Nope. Got one.
Speaking of crickets, the cricket container fell inside of the kids' bedroom. So we have a few kids in there collecting crickets for the leopard gecko.
Alexa, pause. What are you doing? The hunter. She's keeping an eye on them. Well, they're in there.
Grocery order number 1 is here.
And we didn't get.
That's a little tiny thing of cheese.
Oh, look, you've also got this Baguette Swiss.
Yes. I got 2 different cheeses to do on top of the French onions too.
All right, Shira is finally out of the dungeon. She got done doing some stuff on the computer and is getting ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? She's getting ready.
To try the list!
That was awesome.
I am mixing brown sugar to spread across the cinnamon rolls for the filling. I haven't rolled the dough out, I'm just making my cinnamon sugar filling. And then my butter is softening. And then I'm gonna roll this out on the counter. My eyes are getting bad again.
Why? Oh, I wonder. It's good.
I'm gonna roll my dough out on the counter, spread my butter, my softened butter across, and then sprinkle the cinnamon sugar filling on top, roll that up, and then put them in pans. I have a technique that I use to cut it. I will show you that when I do it. Alright, this is all rolled out. Now it's rolled out, I'm gonna roll it up. Instead of using a knife, like a lot of recipes or people will do, I found that using thread and wrapping it around and just pulling it tight, you get a nice, clean cut. It's nice and smooth, and that's how you get that nice, round-ish cinnamon roll.
Shira got too excited and started working on this.
Since we don't have our vinyl labels on the jars yet, I am just putting easy to remove sticky notes so that we can put what belongs in them. I can put them where they go and we're all set. So I'm going to start by just following my map here, and I'm going to just build it out as it is. Okay, so Harbor is currently working on the vinyl. What you do, we showed you how it was designed in the program, and then you print it out on these like 1 foot by 1 foot sheets. You probably can't see. Yeah, you can see the cutout on there. And then you can cut it into strips so that you don't do the whole sheet at once. And she is pulling off all of the extra. So you pull off that, and then she'll go in and pick off like the middle of the R and the A and the P and the O and all of that. That just gets pitched. And then we take transfer paper. Transfer paper gets put on here. And then these will get cut out
As what they are. Into what they are.
and then they will get put on the jars.
While Shira's working on the laundry, that's not laundry. Someone's doing laundry, and they were just asking me a question on laundry. Spice cabinet. Oh boy. I mixed up a bunch of garlic, 2 heads worth. The French onion soup is starting to smell like garlic. It's gonna be amazing. It's 11:30. We haven't eaten cinnamon rolls yet. So we're having French onion cinnamon rolls for lunch. There's the garlic and the onions. This thing, I don't know if you saw it, but it was full. It is amazing how these cook down. They look and smell amazing. So, there she is. I was just talking about, yeah.
Yes.
We had a grocery order show up, and told everybody how you were a hot mess.
And yet the door and the window are still shut.
Okay.
What is up with that?
In this journey of organizing the spice cabinet, we're finding very random things in there. Like this jar over here. What is this?
Apparently it's molasses powder that you made that
I thought we'd keep it.
doesn't have a label on it.
Let's try it. Open it up.
I just did. It smells like molasses.
Does it?
Fresh smell?
Ooh, it does.
Try to taste it.
Yes, you may. Okay. My garlic's in. It's been cooking for about 5 to 10 minutes. I have 1/3 of a cup of whole wheat flour. I'm gonna sprinkle that over everything. We're gonna give that a good stir. So we have an update. You ready? It's 11:42. Cinnamon rolls are still not done. My soup is not gonna be ready for lunch. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna have cinnamon rolls and eggs for brunch. And then we're gonna have French onion soup and baguettes and maybe some leftover protein that we can find in the fridge. Maybe a roasted chicken, I don't know, something. For dinner. And then we're gonna watch a movie tonight.
And then cookies for
dinner.
dessert.
So, it's cold out. And it's sunny and beautiful. There's no wind. I love it. And we are, how many days to Lynn's birthday?
5.
5 days till this guy turns 10. Wheat has been cooking. It's looking thick. I'm adding now 1.5 cups of Chardonnay. It smells so good. I love that wine. We're going to deglaze and cook this till that dissolves, probably about another 15-20 minutes. This is a great soup if you have all day to cook it. And in the kitchen, doing a project where your meal is not dependent upon the soup being done. A great project is to organize a cabinet. Perhaps your spices. Perhaps reorganizing something that requires labeling. We're gonna pause on the cooking and organizing everything to clean up. And oops, she gets that from me. All right, next up is to add 8 cups of beef broth. And then I'm going to add, hold on. It says 3 cups of chicken broth. I'm gonna do
That's
4.
Why? Don't water it down.
It was really, really thick. And it's gonna cook for a while. Because what am I gonna do with a cup of broth? 2 generous teaspoons of beef flavoring beef broth powder. 4 bay leaves. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. Nope, not in yet. Bay leaves. Maybe look for the thing that says bay leaves. 4 bay leaves. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. I don't have sprigs of thyme. Harbor. Do we have sprigs of thyme downstairs? Okay.
Grab, or just use the dry thyme. Yep.
It's about 4 sprigs of thyme. And look at this brand new smooth jar of salt. I know exactly where the salt is.
There's a bee
There's a bee. Oh, I lost my spoon.
or a wasp.
Or a wasp. I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to put it right back in its spot. I'm going to grab the pepper. Crickety crack of that. Bring that to a boil. We're going to let it simmer for about an hour. It's going to be good. Alright, Shira's making progress. Holy smokes.
I have.
Harbor's making progress. We might be eating soon.
Look at this.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I've got plenty of room. I've got room for 6 more jars.
Wow. Here's the soup. Let's give this a good stir. In addition to the French onion soup, we have a French baguette.
This is not good. Don't share this.
I'm totally sharing this. This is part of this. Harbor is embarrassed.
No, I'm
She is like, do not show this abomination of baking.
I'm just not happy that this turned out so bad.
Harbor, do you know what the Greek root word is for baking?
What?
Experiment.
Mystery. That's not really what it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, she's folding this up now. Sometimes when you bake things, you just have to try
That's terrible.
and try.
Try.
Try again.
Try and try and try.
It's called perseverance, right? We were just talking about that this morning, Grayson.
This.
Stick to it. Don't give up. Never, never, never give up. Never, never give up. Who said that? Anybody know? You world history, homeschool students. Who said that?
Said what?
Do you know who said that?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. He said Frankenstein in case you didn't hear. All right, who said that? Anybody know?
What?
Never give up. Never, never, never give up.
Oh my goodness.
Is it?
It's like one of the world's most famous. Winston Churchill.
Have we seen it?
Here's a rule in the Comstock house. You ready? If it's Friday, be flexible.
Because it is 1 o'clock. Not only is it breakfast,
It's lunch.
Elias.
Move that piece. So there's the cinnamon rolls. They look really good. I'm excited to try it. So we're gonna get this dished out. We're gonna say prayers. Ash, our last pitched up. And eat. Okay. That is how fast we went through that. Holy smokes. Rosin's got it. Harbor's got it. Everybody's got the cinnamon roll. And Mom got a bonus inside somehow. I'm not sure how that got it. Cool. Alright, we're gonna eat. It's good.
And then we're doing Advent. Be able to do.
For eating that
I know what this is. Yeah.
Advent time.
It's a hat. It's a bag.
It's got,
This part of the Advent is opening a book.
it's got blood on it.
Elias.
It's got what on it?
blue.
Oh, this is blood.
That's
No.
didn't see when
I'm
I was
shocked
about
you're
to say
opening a
Elias.
They brought it to me.
After all that fuss.
Well,
Elias.
it's double thing, so after you can't see what it is. I thought.
Oh. Yay.
What did it say?
Red and Lulu, they're cardinals.
Harbor. Did you know that by any chance?
The birds when
I
you
knew the ranger.
The bird lady just happens to open up a bird book.
I didn't even pick it.
I did.
Oh no.
She removed us to the den to read. Let's see who passes out. Red flew as hard as he could for as long as he could, but the truck was just too fast. Before long, Red lost sight of the tree. Still, he kept flying, trying to catch up. Soon he found himself in a strange place, unlike any place he had ever seen.
Cardinals calls are more like.
He could almost hear the song they loved. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Wait! He could hear that song they loved. Red flew toward the sound. The voices grew louder and louder. They turned the corner. And it was hit in the face by a bunch of snowflakes. And he couldn't see what was going on, so we have to wait till the next page to see what happens. Alright, all the crying is done from the Advent books, and chores are not getting done yet. Let's check in on Shiro. She's looking good. Oh man. It's all part of the process. Our job is to put a shelf up there. I came through earlier and I marked out studs. Got a stud there, over there, over there, over there. This house is interesting. It's not 16 on the center. It's like 15, 18, 20, 16, 15. It's weird. So, that guy's gonna help me. If you can tell by the ridiculous amount of sun and long shadows, it's getting into the wee afternoon hours. And the sun shall be going behind the ridge soon. And this fine lass is still sleeving away, cutting, crimping. We got something to do. What are you doing in here?
Paracord?
That's a massive paracord. Cool. It's kind of windy. Think you can fly a drone in this?
Yes.
Really? You want to? Yeah? Let's go give it a rip. Just for a minute.
You need 30.
Shira and I are gonna take a quick break. We got to a pretty good stopping point in the spice cabinet. Harv and I are gonna help with dinner. She's getting frosting ready for cookies. These guys,
These guys.
they're gonna go for a drone flight. We're gonna watch them take their new drones for the first flight. They unboxed them the other day. That was pretty awesome. And there's only one. We got a tincture to make, and then fermented garlic, which I'm excited about. I love peeling garlic. It's my favorite thing.
We're doing 2 tinctures, 1 extract, fermented garlic.
And then she was gonna go to bed. She's tired. Yeah, absolutely.
We still have to eat the French onion soup.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right after the drones and before all the rest of that stuff. Just going to the backyard.
Oh, I know what they're doing.
So
Like, where?
we're gonna go on the deck.
Up on our deck?
We're gonna go on our deck. They're gonna go down below.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. Let's do it. I don't know. It feels kind of windy out.
Yeah,
That is so cool looking.
So there's the dude. Are you taking off in the grass?
Right here.
Okay. How are you not in a jacket or pants, dude, or shoes?
Sorry.
Fishing. Take off. First flight success! Alright, Azure, you're up.
Look, you have to hold them down. See? It can stand some wind.
That's
impressive. I know, right?
We ran into some technical difficulties with the one drone, so we came back inside. Man, when that sun goes down and that wind picks up, it's cold. It's cold. I'm gonna take a look at this French onion recipe and see what's next.
Any plans for flight in the future forecast?
Like I think they should just practice in the house, honestly. And now we're back on, so let's go try this again. Oh, he's got it. Oh my goodness.
How high can it go?
400 feet.
Sturdy.
Oh my goodness. There he landed. This guy's been waiting. He started doing drone research how long ago?
You're not allowed to have 3 jackets on.
I started doing it before fall.
Yeah, like 6 months of research.
Do you want to see it?
That one I'm taking back down to Mimi.
Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know. Days like today, you have to just go with it, because if you can't just go with it, then you're gonna be so frustrated. My shelf's not built. Dinner's not ready. Yeah. Managing your food supply. It's okay. We're working on the meal timing management, I guess. So check this out. Christy bought this. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Like gyro. Gyro.
Whatever. From Switzerland.
Is it gyro, Mom?
It's like Giri. Whatever. It's really good. Just melts. It's hard, but it melts. Okay.
Hey, I wanted that.
Shira got a cookie. If you could ask her what her most favorite thing is in the world, it's me.
Anna's cookies.
With giving her an Anise cookie. Okay, here's the deal. Baguette's done. Okay?
Say they failed miserably.
It looks like an alligator. So we're gonna slice that into 1-inch slices, put it on a cookie sheet, drizzle with oil, throw it in the oven. And it's gonna go just like this. Hey Harv, have you ever done the snap?
Nope.
No? Oh, it's so easy. Just like, see, it's that easy. Okay, cheese. Wait, we gotta do the cheese transition.
No. Oh, yes.
We gotta bake it first, then we're gonna put cheese on there. It didn't work. Damn it.
Stop the slurpy slurping.
This is gonna be the first time I unfold the wing, right?
Look at what's going on inside their mouth. Give them a break.
Ready, Mom?
Nice, dude. Here's the soup. Yeah, you know that's good. Drone flying
that's
is
fine.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, love
Those
it.
are cool.
I
They
can't
flew
wait
out.
tomorrow.
They came back. They flew out, they came back.
You didn't go past the trail, actually.
That's okay. Asher, your brother beat you.
I was the first one who did it, and I was the first one who took the
He
shot.
flew over
The house that they're building,
Like-
past that.
a couple hundred yards away. Good job.
No.
I can't wait till when you look back at this and you're like, I can't believe we couldn't fly over that area.
Ow.
So today was not as productive as we
Cool,
had
I
hoped.
almost landed any food.
And it's her fault. I don't know how else to say it.
Cold and hot food.
Totally kidding. I didn't get my shelf built. That's my fault. She did as much as she could. I mean, up and down. How many times do you think you went up and down? You probably did 400 stairs today. Good job,
Check
Sheila.
your Fitbit.
Plus the zoo yesterday. She's probably smoked.
That's truth. All he says is true. All right, tonight's the night that I'm exhausted and want to go to bed, but I get to do something that's super easy. That makes me feel more productive. We're going to make an anise tincture. No, we're going to make an anise extract and a sage and astragalus tincture. And in the next coming week or so, we're also going to do an afterbirth tincture.
Week? Oh, that's right. It's December.
We gotta do that soon.
I forgot that you said in December.
All right, so I've got a 1/2 cup of anise seeds in here. So the little bit of research that I did do, I found that some people do use star anise, but 90% people say that anise seed is what makes more sense for the tincture. I'm sorry, extract. For the sage, we're gonna go a little light because, or I'm gonna use it all. Decisions.
Didn't you just get some sage?
Do all of it. Give me more sage.
I can get more sage. So I've got about a cup of sage leaves. So this is something that was interesting, is that I couldn't find anything on doing a sage tincture with dried sage. So we're gonna just wait and see how this goes. Everybody used fresh, which I think next year our sage plant does wonderful. So we'll just have to be more intentional about doing sage in the summer when it's producing. And then we've got some astragalus root. Unfortunately, these are all so good for so many different things that I am not going to sit here and talk about it tonight. So, if you get the December recipe pack, in the back it'll have the tinctures, and it will give you the recipe for the tincture, and then it will give you all kinds of information on what it's good for and how to use it. I'm gonna go a little bit more.
Power.
You need to check to make sure that lid is on all the way.
Yes, I did.
There it is.
That's good. I'm all done.
Alright, we're gonna do some fermented garlic. I'm gonna just take a few cloves, a few peppercorns, and a few bay leaves.
How easy was it to find those?
Super. I can't wait till I get the actual vinyl on them. That will be
Yeah.
way nicer, but having everything organized in order. I'm gonna take this garlic that Kevin was kind enough to peel.
Am I pitching this?
Salt brine?
Salt brine to 3 teaspoons of salt, 3 cups of water. And then we're going to put, I'm looking for the pickle plate. These Mason tops weight is gonna make me go over. And then we take pickle pipe.
Good job, Shira. You picked off 2 things on your list. Nice.
Technically 3.
Oh, that's right. Dinner. You have my permission to leave. All right, Grayson did an excellent job banging out dinner. All the cups that came out of here. Good job, bud. Harvey's frosting some cookies. These guys are being crazy. We're gonna call it a night. All right, we are done for the evening, and I'm really proud of you. You did really good today.
Thanks, babe.
Good job.
I'm excited to share the finished product in the next video.
it's a work in progress, and this door does not like to stay open. So we'll be back with some of the things that we didn't finish today in the next video. Till then, you can check out our latest Azure haul right there.